Still getting used to being back, huh?
Yeah. So Winston's a red pole now?
All this territory is Winston's. But Dog Eyes is pushing in.
But if they're both red poles, shouldn't they be on the same side?
Should be. Dog Eyes always was an asshole. Turns out, he's a greedy asshole, too.
True.
One thing. When we get to Winston's, let me do the introductions. They're really distrustful of new faces right now.
So why all the paranoia?
Sun On Yee had a rat. From what I hear, they didn't let him have a quick death. Made it real slow and painful.
All right. Let's see how the orange means today. Oh, I got the last punch in. Let's go. That doesn't count. Okay. Let's off that. The heavy attack I can do while grappled, but the knee I can't. That was.
You kidding me? Yeah, all right. Come the fuck on. Come on.
Shot me, of course he did.
Fuck you.
Wow, that shove animation lost a surprising amount of time. There we go.
I'm still here.
Okay, good. He didn't try and grab me at the last second.
Come and get me.
What did they do to you in America, man?
Here we are.
Here we are. Winston's mom owns the restaurant.
I remember when I used to be kind of nervous at trying to do this out of bounds launch, but finding a pretty consistent way doing it helps.
You think you're hot shit, huh? Let's see what happens when shit gets.
I say that as I then don't land on the ledge. I have time though to
Alright, I'm gonna beat you and you're gonna take it.
get round. I'm not worried.
Wipe
There
that
we go.
smile off your face.
That's actually really good to give me as much time as possible. Because the earlier you land, the quicker you can start running in the direction you need to go. This should be fine. You have time to try it twice before you start to risk then dying to the night market spawning in, basically. We channel in. Good song. Okay, I hope that's accessible.
This will be easy. No problem.
Yeah,
You
it's
just have to be strong. That's
an
what
accessible enough spot. It's not good for pushing Jackie early.
So you mentioned your sister back there.
Yeah, go on,
Maybe?
Jackie.
Yeah, she OD'd years ago now. I mean, after we moved to the States, she tried to kick that shit, but
That sucks. She was, you know, really alive.
my mother thought maybe a new city, new country, but the hooks weren't deep.
And once you start on that shit, it's hard to stop. For anybody.
Yeah, well, she started.
Oh, man. And it was
It's
Dog
Dog
Eyes.
Eyes.
that got her into it?
Yep.
Fucking dog eyes.
You
Come on,
gonna tell
Jackie.
Winston?
Oh, you?
Shit, Wade. Winston's the boss. But when we were kids, he was the only person. Hey.
That's not good.
Wade?
Hey, sexy man.
That's really not ideal.
Hey, little brother.
Okay,
You work for Winston.
I understand. How
don't
can
do that
I
in
help?
future.
Winston runs this place, and if you don't want trouble, you pay him. Period.
Yes,
Of course,
smart
no
brick.
problem.
Text, voice, audio, talk, stuff.
You need anything? Just come ask.
Good adverts.
Wait, Urbina.
We're collecting
Where you
for
going,
Winston.
man?
Winston? Dog Eye said he's in charge here.
We're here to clarify that. What, you want to be the guy we used to clear up the confusion?
I'm not afraid, you guys.
Don't be a tough guy.
Moped is not in a good spot there.
Okay, I will pay.
I'm glad I can make you see reason.
Take the money. But Dog Eye won't be happy.
What are these? FPS, like frame timing spikes.
We work for Winston. We need to discuss business.
Like whenever the collisions happen, the game just freaks out.
Don't have any business with Winston.
Keep an eye on
Everyone has
that.
business with Winston. You're gonna pay up, you understand?
Okay, I can respect that.
Might need to bump up the photon version.
I think we're almost done, but
Oh.
let's check over there.
Yeah, every time I get on
Hey, look at
bike
that
or
guy.
something, it's
Focus.
a bit iffy. We'll see.
Hello? You don't fuck with
Moped actually landed in a good spot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Why was he beating you?
Did he give a thumbs up just
20
then?
times the normal payment.
The heck?
Maybe he has a
What?
drug habit or something.
Jackie,
Small fee, Winston will make sure you don't have trouble with gangsters.
That sounds very
leave my moped alone.
Hey, you want a new shirt? You can use a
Man,
new shirt,
we need
man.
to get you outfitted. Over here, people need to know you're one of us. You got an image to maintain. Only the best brands. People gotta know you're successful.
Pushing Jackie is here. Here is faster, but
I got clothes.
it's also kind of hard.
Let me ring that up for you.
Let's get back to Winston.
I just teleport around the other side. I did. Incredible.
That was awesome, man.
Cash, cash, cash. Moped could have gone further. Could have gone faster. So many people get out the way.
Can you do me a favor?
Probably, yeah.
It's the
What is
moped.
Mrs. Chu sent over some lunch, but I
That's a
haven't
bit
paid
far
it.
away.
Can you take this back to the restaurant?
All right.
You might want
Um,
to hurry. Her
wait.
guys are sending reinforcements. You should
Wait.
probably be gone before they get here.
These frame dips are really noticeable. Maybe I need to fix some stuff. Don't pull me off. Let's go to the vending machine. Hey, Faithful. Thanks for the good luck. Gonna need it. Oh wow, that guy was almost dead.
This is for Susan's lunch.
Thanks.
I really need to keep an eye on the random frame timing. It's just going all over the place. Because the FPS seems to be stable, just... I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, okay, the FPS just cut in half there. I think I know how I can fix that though.
You make it up for me tonight, and we got a deal.
嚇？我真係要咁做？
Meg, I got a message for you. Stop!
Yo, Kukutin.
You didn't pay Winston.
You just
asshole.
gotta triple pentakir. Triple pentakirapi? Huh? Oh, as in, are you doing practice? Or that you got the pentakiriaki 3 times? I'm not sure.
Coming through.
And then swallow 2 and then you summon a stream. Yeah, you know how it is. I'm doing alright.
Oh shit!
I'll have the stream. I'll go to work. And then, yeah. Oh, to your respect, you're practicing. I see, I see. I now understand. Be careful with practice. I know that using a mouse is quite strenuous as a remote. Please be careful. Don't want you to end up with wrist issues. I'm very lucky that I don't have many issues, and the few issues I do have are usually resolved with some stretching and very short term. So I didn't mean to do that. That was not quite what I wanted to do, but okay, this guy came over. There's still one more guy. Kinda need him to come over. There we go. Swamp. Swamp. So Auto 2 is bad. I guess that's kind of terror. Like, kind of like Death Terror. If who I was and it scared me. Yep. I understand. They'll remember in due time.
I don't like this cocky little fucker.
You need to be more careful, Ray.
Much more careful. Surprised I lost as much time as I did on that segment.
What? How much? No, I'm not paying that.
Need to get the tire on.
Things between Winston and Dog Eyes are heating.
Okay.
Hey, but can I help you?
I don't have issues just doing a few obs to warm literally, and the rest helps me. Just not start slow. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the same way that when you do a few runs, like when you want to do runs, it's good to warm up. Just make sure that you're not completely rusty. Oh, the guy was taken out instantly. Yeah, switches are rough on mouse and keyboard. I mean, switches are also rough on Wiimote, but I feel like they're even harder on dual mouse. Your connection dead? Yes. I hope the stream isn't rip. I'm not seeing any drop frames, and stability is fine on mine, so.
Where'd you get the van?
My uncle's a chop shop around the corner. Call it a pre-stolen ride. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a steady girlfriend.
Was your end?
Whoa!
I figured, because unfortunately,
What do you
they
think
looked
the
fine.
two made?
Oh, these frame drops
You're
are
not
terrible.
worried that she doesn't want to talk to you?
Hell no. If I let that stop me, I'd never ask anybody out. What about you? You ever think of finding somebody? Ah! Sure it could. Look at me.
You're one of a kind, Jackie.
Put on his mask. There should only be a few guards.
Dang, I didn't hit them at all. I had pretty good luck taking out those guys. Now I've
Come and get me.
returned to only hitting them sometimes. Whoa, that was good. Not that good in the terms of like, I got them all in one go. Well, got them pretty easily. It wasn't perfect. Like, the good would have been like perfectly taking them down in one sweep.
Shit, we're taking off the goods.
But he was in a good spot, so it
Go,
wasn't
go, man.
actually that bad.
man. We did it. Hang on.
Oh, it's your connection. Going to work, not currently home. Ah.
Damn, that was crazy, man. We did it. Holy shit. We did it.
Check it out. It's raining camera.
That wasn't
Holy
bad.
shit, Tyler.
Could have been better that way. Like, you can do that better by... If I think I kept them still, they might have also done their thing, but I don't know. Good. Main issue on running SO on Emu. I feel like I had to pick some fast movements. Yup. It's rough. It's not fun. Oh, it stutters? Huh. Interesting.
Happy Ma is a real pest. He came by collecting money for Winston Chu yesterday. That dirty Ming sold me a jacket and said it was from Cheng.
We'll get the bike instead of the moped just because I see the police. Would rather not risk. That was scary. Is it your...
What's going on?
We're going on offense. Taking over Marlboro Drive. One man per stop. Anybody gives you
When you say it
shit,
stutters, is you referring to like
smacking around, no
the
kill.
frame timing stuttering?
Dog eyes his son
Like
on
I'm
you,
having?
taking the route,
Which
not to
I don't
blame
think is
the
visible
war.
on stream very easily.
Fine by me.
Or like a sensitivity thing.
I'll take this one.
Good job.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Who are you? Get out of here.
Must have so used to
喂，我諗緊。
PS Valorant.
Whoa,
Yeah.
guys, shouldn't we be fighting 18K? Dog guy came after us. This is payback. Plain and simple. What if Dog Eyes complains to Big Smile Lee? What if he sends Mr. Tong after us? Look, dude. Dog Eyes might work for you. But Winston answers directly.
Oh, shit.
Nobody.
That car is gone.
Hey, you haven't paid. This dog will beat you.
This is our stop now.
And over the fence.
Yeah, fuckers. Show them poke eye.
Yo, Lamas.
Alright, you good with your fist.
Thanks for good luck.
I'll give
We'll
you
need
that.
it.
Thanks.
Yeah, we have another guy with us.
I actually need to make changes to settings again.
Good story. Didn't talk much.
Because of
Remind
that.
me of him. A lot. Turned
You
out
probably saw it in the graph.
That's why he couldn't kill anyone. See? So now we know how they spot a rat. You know that? You know what they do to traitors, right? When Tong is done with them, he buries them alive, 6 feet under. Nobody coming
Good
for
lord,
you.
what is happening in
Fuck
here?
you, Conroy.
I still think about that.
Let's go.
No, you stay here. I'll deal with it. Watch how a real man does it.
Sub-Zero, since it's not
Son of a bitch.
that big. Sometimes I see you going like running at 0.75. Interesting.
Hey, you. You want this route, you gotta pay for it.
Are you stoned? I already paid Dog Eyes.
Belongs to Winston now.
Winston. Okay.
Get out of here. I'm taking your passengers.
Okay.
Hello to those big stars you have to make. Oh, wow.
There's a slight problem with your bus, so we're doing a change.
Oh, GL is short for Good Lord,
After a quick change,
which is also short for Good Lord. What is happening here? Now I'm understanding. What's happening in here? Sleeping Dogs is what's happening in here.
I don't want to be a statistic.
mistaken identity, people. Don't panic.
Do a U-turn. So no Aurora Boreas? Unfortunately not. That would be that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Need to take out that last one. I kinda want him to get closer.
Just relax.
There we go. I hope that car explodes.
Here we are, people.
This was probably the most exciting
Nice
thing
time
that
loss.
happened all week.
What is this
You're
game?
not driving the Sim Sam Shui route, are you?
It's Sleeping Dogs. Definitive Edition. Yeah, it's not the time of year for Aurora Borealis. I'm so glad there was no cops or anything there. Yeah, Jackie. I don't need you to keep... No! Wait! Yep. Steal this. Thank you. Yeah, we haven't done races in a long time. It doesn't surprise me though, like, I've been busy, and unless somebody else, like, suggests it, they don't really happen very often.
How's your connect? You getting everything you need?
No, man. I haven't been back
Yeah,
to
hey, come on.
Popstar since I left Dog
This is Sleeping Dogs.
Not
It's,
sure
Want me to talk to him?
Yeah. I'm just
how do I
about
even
out.
describe this game?
So grab my next
Like,
shipment.
people like to say, oh, it's like a
Everything's
GTA-like, set in Hong Kong. GTA doesn't really have the same elements as this game, though. Or this game doesn't have the same elements as GTA. Like, yeah, they're both free roam, like, open world places where you do things, but this is probably a bit more closer to, I guess, a bit closer to Yakuza than GTA. Yeah.
Is Popstar around?
What?
You Popstar? Who's asking?
What?
Look, I work for Winston.
It's,
Freddie Ming's operating in our territory. I want to make sure he's
game from
supplied.
2012.
Sure, I'll fix him up.
Looks surprisingly good.
But what?
I gotta get paid in advance. I'll make it easy for you. A couple of deadbeat junkies owe me.
I got my controller plugged in.
Guys used to deal for me before they became.
I'll do that
my
during
best customers. Collect what they owe me. And
the
I'll
next
hook
talk.
the man up.
So I haven't played my controller yet. I know I was forgetting something. Dang, that didn't do the trick. But that will do the trick for him, and I'll just... Bing bong.
He's okay. One of Winston's guys.
Yeah? Guess
Alright.
son on you will take on anyone these days.
No, okay, good.
Hey, Shen, best shit in Hong Kong. You got my money?
Got your money.
Here's your package.
It's the
Don't
cops.
mean to
Stay
sleep with
cool.
girls over 14 this time.
Controller plug
It's
in.
the cops.
Speedrun.
Stay cool.
Hey, you two! Come over here!
Let's go.
Yeah, this is a controller speedrun. Alright, done.
Stop! You're under arrest!
That was... Oh. That's kind of crazy. I got that in time. This guy's gonna get me. No, he's not. You did the same when you went grocery shopping yesterday? Speedrun or... Or did you forget something?
Inspector Tang?
What have you found?
I got enough to bust Popstar. But I also met a supplier. Guy
named
named
Fang
Fang
Shen.
Shen. Find out where he hangs out, and I'll see if I
Speedrun
can-
grocery percent. Dude, there's a video there's a guy who's been making shorts videos of him speedrunning
Don't worry, I got your stuff
various
right
small stores in London. So he did a Tesco's store. He did Sainsbury's the other day. He's done like a few of them, and he likes to do them a few times to see how fast he can get the times down. It is genuinely like a speed run of the store. It's pretty cool. No crashing into people and then beat the... He didn't get them properly. Ah! So, damn, I didn't know you were so violent, people. To see such things, it sounds fun. I can send it to you, Kikutin, the guy that I've seen come up in my feed. Like, he comes up in my feed often enough because I watch his stuff for long enough that I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. Where'd the car go? Wow, that ball just saved those. Oh, wow. What the heck? That was some good coffee. Okay, that's not great. Okay, that was a decent code. Not great that bike was. Oh my god, he just ate all of my health. What the heck? Thankfully it regens pretty quick. Hong Kong wiggle. I don't need to work this morning, need to go to work this afternoon right before the feels like doing serious business today. That's the thing, right? Like, I've seen that the work culture in France is very like, you arrive sometimes a little bit late, not super late, you know, at a reasonable hour, not at like 7:30 in the morning.
I agree. If I'm gonna get close to him, I'm gonna need a
You do what you have to. You don't do anything before 4 p.m. Like, sorry, you don't do anything after 4 p.m. because that's at the end of the day, and why would anyone want to do work after 4 p.m.? Because that's terrible. Nice gold. I'm not sure how much of this is actually accurate. I think it depends on what kind of job you do, obviously.
What brings you to Hong Kong? You thinking of becoming Chinese?
Like, supermarket workers don't fall into that at all.
I just finished college.
But I do like the work culture I have, where I just show up, I do my work, I go home.
How's that go? So this is the
Like,
Bam Bam Club.
no funny business, no.
Don't let the locals hear you
Sometimes
say
I'll get
that.
asked if I can start a bit earlier or whatever, but I still don't get paid for it and get
I've only been
whatever I
traveling
should.
for a few
So.
weeks, so no real progress on the life front. But
France
I'm
is so
picking up-
polarized about it. Interesting.
What about you? You got it all figured out?
I wouldn't say that. You know, I got a few.
What are you doing? Wow. This is a pretty cool place for a kung fu school.
Unfortunately, the school isn't in the temple. Well, not that temple, anyway.
Didn't they use this temple as a backdrop for, what was it, Fists of Carnage?
No, it was using the grandfathers of the Shaolin Fist.
It's 8 till 7 p.m. and you're a
I
hard
wouldn't say
worker.
that. Yeah, I got a few
One
family
sec.
issues I'm working on clearing up.
Or you have 8 a.m.
Once
to
that's
4
dealt with,
p.m.
I'll
and
get
you
on
do
to
yours,
figuring
you're not a
out
hard
life.
worker.
Oh,
I
yeah?
see, interesting.
You got any pointers?
Very
Watch out!
interesting.
Well, the trick to Hong Kong is
I would rather be a
Chinese
not hard worker, thank you very
wisdom.
much.
Look both ways before crossing.
Isn't this school supposed to be in a temple?
Because simply put. Yeah, like, why am I gonna... Yeah, why am I gonna work more hours for no good reason? Like, that just sounds like a poor use of my time. And sure, I might get it paid a bit more, but only if you actually get paid for it and whatever else, like, else. The thing is, like, they're not gonna... It's a common thing in the UK, at least, where, like, they just don't respect, like, your time very much. In terms of asking you for extra... Obviously, it depends per... employee. But I've had it far too often where, yeah, it's just not a good... Oh, I managed to go on. In some countries you don't leave before your manager does. Japan stuff does this. Yeah. I typically... I'd find a taxi. There's a taxi. Oh, god damn it. Of course, I stole the taxi. Is there a taxi behind me? No. I need the taxi. Why is it so empty here? I think I just saw one go past. There's another one here. At this point, I could have probably driven to Popstar. Get extra hours paid into the background of the day, but eh. Yeah, like, I wouldn't I don't personally like time in lieu is what that's called. Like basically where you just get or like plus hours. My girlfriend does that a little bit. She has plus hours that she can use, but she doesn't do it very often. She avoids doing it because she can do most of the work she needs to do during the day. Doesn't need to work much longer. I had that in my previous job as well, where I didn't really need to work extra, so... It very much depends on what kind of job you have and what the industry is and what's kind of expected out of you, I think. Because, like, in some cases it's very... You kind of need to, because else X, Y, or Z doesn't get done. But in other cases, like, it's good to really be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that, because it makes zero difference to productivity or whatever else. Like in my job, I get to sometimes go home early because there's just not enough to do. Which is like a bit of a weird thing to be like, not enough to do, what do you mean? It's like, if everything is done for the evening, they're not gonna make people stay because they understand that people want to go home, right? They don't want to be at the supermarket working. So... That was weird that the... Don't lose track of your target. Took so long. Yeah, it really depends on what your job and...
Oh my God!
It really depends on what your job is and what you do.
I know a lot of girls who are into that look. A couple of boys too, come to think of it.
Okay. We got the monkey suit. We're doing monkey. I'm not ready for monkey because I haven't done Club Bam Bam with monkey. If I didn't put anything into production by the day, I don't see why I'd stay more or just end in a current task for a few minutes. Exactly. The way I do it for my job is if I'm like doing something and I can see like something's gonna be done in the following 5 minutes, I'll help. Like if I'm finishing in the middle of the day, for example, so I'm finishing at 5 or 3 p.m. Sure, I'll help them for those extra 5 minutes because I know that they appreciate it. Like I have colleagues who actually appreciate that it makes a difference for them. Because it means they don't have to do as much work into the evening. Which, having worked a lot of evening shifts, I know that any help you can get is really appreciated. And like, it's also a case of when I then don't finish at the middle of the day and I finish it kind of at the end of the day instead, like closing, then I will just get what needs done, or needs doing done, and then I will only clock out like once everybody is clocking out. I'm not going to clock out and then wait 10 minutes extra for the manager to finish what they need to do when I cannot leave until the manager leaves because it's closing the store. Then I'm not going to clock out early. I'm going to get paid for those 10 minutes of me waiting because I'm required to do that as part of my job to leave with them. Well, that's like a whole another thing. Like it's very different from other.
I live here. I gotta sleep. Get too bored. Drunk.
I have the same mentality as yours, I guess. Meant to be nice, but that being too much from your personal aspect. Yeah. So like, the other day I finished at 5 p.m. I just helped for an extra like 5 minutes just because they were almost done. I was helping with that before I finished anyway. So it's like, if I can see that that's going to help them and then they can just get on with other stuff, sure. Getting home 5 minutes later for me doesn't make that much difference when, like, it's not much time. Longer than that, then yeah, no. Especially as I've worked already 8 hours. I started at 8 and finished at 5. So that's a 9-hour day, 1 hour lunch break, makes that 8 hours. That was a bit of a long day. I had the same in when I was working IT support as well. Like, I'll help, and on the odd occasion, I'll make an exception to help people. For example, I had some clients who they would obviously work a pretty long day, so sometimes they wouldn't have time for me to log into their machines and do stuff. So like, yeah, can you install this software for me after hours? Like, and I would normally say no,
I'm giving you Popstar on a
but
platter. I got the deal.
I typically, like, I would occasionally make an exception and be like, sure. Because I know they appreciate it. I know that it's actually something that doesn't get missed. Because I had a very good interaction with those customers as well. Oh, what the heck? Why am I climbing out here?
Really, cops? Great.
I was wondering, you're doing 39 hours weekly? No. I work part-time. I get scheduled in for basically whatever they need. So, that can be anywhere from sometimes just 16 hours, which isn't much, to like 24 or 30. It kind of depends. But that's just like how my job is. It varies a lot.
Thanks, Wei. You've done more to stop drugs coming into Hong Kong than half the narcotics squad combined.
I think I needed the tire iron. I need a taxi is what I need. Time for Club Bam Bam. I'll actually have a car here because I stole one just now. That's kind of good. I'm not going to grab the bike. Like, it's not worth it. Always need the taxi. Always. Yeah, I work very varied amount of hours per week. In my IT jobs, I worked anywhere between 35 hours a week, which was like the best job I think I had. I left that for very poor reasons, to be honest. And it paid well.
Are you gonna let me in?
What do you think you're doing?
I got a message from Dog. You want to tell him you sent me away?
And then I would also work like
Come on in, sir.
40 hours a week. That was rough. That was not a fun job to do. I remember I worked as a contractor for 3 months, and it was supposed to be a 6-month contract. I cut it down to 6. I told them, yeah, no, like, I'm not gonna continue to do this because I'm not getting paid enough. It's not worth my time.
VIPs only.
What's going on in there?
This is one of the best.
So for 3 months, and then I just left.
Nobody gets in without a hostess or the boss's approval.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Work something out with the hostess.
Is it good living in the Netherlands compared to experience in the Netherlands, the UK?
I'm Tiffany.
Yes.
I'm Wei. Wei Shen. You're a karaoke hostess, right? Can you get me into the VIP room?
The quality of life is better. But there are other aspects that makes it quite difficult as a non-native speaker. But that's because where I live.
I always wanted to go.
So, what's Benny like?
Benny?
For reference, I don't live in the Randstad, which is basically like the big
always make sure you get paid on time.
collection of cities in the Netherlands.
Song.
So I live in the middle of butt nowhere, which means that stuff is a lot harder for me. If Oracle UK is kind of expensive, no, not necessarily. I'd say they're pretty equal. Like the Netherlands and UK can be pretty equal. It depends where in the UK you live. Where I lived was alright. Further north, even cheaper. London, way more expensive. So it depends entirely on where you live. And that applies to every country. Like, depends on which region you live in, right? But yeah, because I don't know that much Dutch, like I have to learn it and improve on it and kind of whatever else. I haven't got a job in IT. I haven't got a job in anywhere that I can get paid pretty well for doing. So that's something I kind of need to work on. You really have charisma. Will we get that today? Let's see. Or is that in the other bar? I feel like that's in the other bar now that I think about it.
Listen, you know, I like it down here, but back home, I'm used to a little more. You'd be the person I'd talk to about that, right? Can I get a VIP room?
Very hard to learn a new language like this.
It's much nicer up
At least
there.
not French.
Go ahead to the lounge
Yeah, I will be
upstairs.
real. I'm kind of glad it's not
I'll
French.
get the room set up.
But, yeah, I don't know. Dutch isn't that hard. The issue is it's similar to English, but different enough that it's awkward. Right? Like, that's my issue, right? Like, it's just, it's similar enough to English, but different. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. These guys are so easy to kill like this. I can see how this makes a difference. Ow. Way. Thank you. Couldn't escape from these guys. Everyone says it's not French. Listen, there's a good reason for that. And we both know it. Alright, where's the knife? There it is.
Wrong move!
You can slam them against the toilet doors! This is... Wow. Okay, this does make a difference to Club Bam Bam in terms of timing. I'm now seeing it. And I can, like, actually safely say, so, like, everyone in the Sleeping Dogs Discord was like, oh yeah, Monkey's better, XYZ. Like, they didn't give much proof. This was sub 6, Club Bam Bam, which isn't insane, but it's faster, like, notably faster. But what you probably didn't notice is, like, I didn't struggle as much. That still wasn't a good fight, but I still managed to clear enemies so much more consistently.
Listening, you heard there was a fight the other night? So? It's a club. What do you expect? I'm not complaining. I think it's kind of sexy, like when Danny gets forceful with me. He's hot.
Alright, for work. Good luck for the runs. Thanks, Keaton. Hope work is alright. Take it easy, man. Good to yap with you a bit.
Thanks. It's fucking great when you're on my side.
I need to change the gold for this. It's not possible to get a full 16 anymore. We'll lose time on. No, we won't lose time on this because I did the. A Spanish speaker had the easiest time learning it. Yeah, because French and French and Spanish are Romance languages. They are, and the conjugation is somewhat similar. From what I've heard, like, Spanish is really not that hard to learn.
Hey, what can I do for you? Here you go.
Alright, because I haven't got a zombie taxi, he's just gonna drop me off nicely. Mega. Wonder if setting up taxi storage with Monkey is a bit easier. Way. Does Dutch have that with nouns as well? With gendering? Or... What exactly? Yo, Tony. Thanks for the good luck. Dutch technically does have gender, but it's not applicable. You don't need to worry about it. So, no.
Yeah, sure. Long as you don't mind losing.
On a technical level, yes. On a practical level, no. The only thing you need to worry about is het words, which are words that you use het instead of de, which there is no rule. Or rather, it's not an obvious rule. Like, it's very confusing. So, yo. Hope you're doing okay, Tony. Doing alright. Glad to. Give you a chill stream to just watch me zoom around. Yeah, that's actually something like to think about. It's like, for example, if you live in, we're talking a bit about languages, like if you live in the Randstad or like in the main areas of the Netherlands, you can get by a lot more with English. You're not forced to learn Dutch. You might still be, depending on where you come from, but I know that, for example, if you come from Europe and you move to the Netherlands, you don't have to learn learn Dutch. Sorry, it's confusing because Dutch in Dutch is Nederlands, which, tell me that isn't confusing. No taxi over there. Where is taxi? There is taxi. Sorry, sir. Ah, no, no, no. Wait, get out. Wait. There we go. That's the issue of buffering. Enrique's like, yeah, at least my language isn't triangles. What makes that harder for him is, and for me as well, is like there is no similarity to your own language. For me, learning Dutch is not that hard because there's a lot of similarities I can get with English, except for some sounds which are not harder. As an example, you know. Oh, I nearly could have got him. I could have got him really early. Wait, I asked you to vault once. Whoa, my guy. Where did that English accent come from? Ooh, yummy frames. Okay, to change Proton version. Even more. Dude, what is going on?
Did you get the bug?
I got it.
Our surveillance team reports that you should be able to get onto the roof from the construction site next door. Whatever you do.
No shit.
How'd the bus thing go?
Good.
Language is not that hard to learn. Yeah. Learning a different alphabet is hard. Yeah.
Hey, don't try that shit. You got something to say, talk.
But like, I don't know.
It's too easy. This guy comes out of...
There's a lot of elements of learning a language, right? Like, because if you ignore just the alphabet and just do it from a speaking perspective, then you have to worry about the sounds. And that's usually the more important part, right? Is the sounds you make when...
I kind of feel like pork. So get pork. You want pork too?
For example, I'm losing time from taxi. But, Like, the sounds are typically what's more important, not the actual alphabets. The alphabet just represents the sounds, right? And obviously, like, reading and writing... Please, wait, thank you. Being able to read and to write the language is also pretty important. Like, that's obviously half of it. The other half is listening and speaking. But it does feel like a base understanding of reading comes a bit from understanding the
You okay?
sounds and whatever else like that come from it. Because it goes the other way, where like when you're learning to read a language,
Raymond, I got something.
What is it?
you have to
Something for
learn
ballistics. A
what
weapon
those
belonging to
sounds
one of
make
Dog's
to
men.
understand like
You know Charlie
how
Penn.
they're adjusted for writing. It's all tied together. Languages are very fun. Beer back? No worries, Tony. Damn, that was fast.
Andrew? What are you...
Okay, you ready? All right, listen. It's simple.
We'll have to recreate the fight.
We'll have to recreate the fight.
You think you can rip me off?
Whoa.
Let's just talk about this. Fuck you. Let's go. Damn it. 送佢一程啊！好不耐啊！可唔可以幫大佬做嘢啊
First, he was in cover behind the barricade. Get down behind that barrier. Good. I want you
Oh,
to
I didn't hit it.
bullets
Dang it.
into your thing. All right, good. By now, the
The
van
van
must
must
have
have appeared on the scene. That guy hiding behind the car door, using his free protection.
Shooting at the guys over there. There was
Decent.
a shooter. Firing shots from the passenger window. But he couldn't get a clean shot, so he pushed forward.
Please kill him. Oh, headshot.
One more thing.
One more thing.
He would have tried to get away. But Charlie stayed with the car.
Your weapon, officer?
Your weapon.
Alright. Nice gold. Very small gold, but it's a gold. There's the prompt. I was like, hello? Where is it? Normally it's not this bad. But that was terrible. Nice time loss from that. Okay, there's a taxi. Okay, there's a second taxi, thankfully. If it wasn't for the second taxi, it wouldn't have been worth getting off. But taking the taxi here is marginally faster than riding the bike up here. So, should be time safe.
Get in.
Dog Guy's gotta know he fucked with the wrong people.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're short of
Where's the
gun.
gun?
You're good
You go with your hand, Shen.
Let's see what you can do without iron.
Look, hold on. We shouldn't go in shooting anyway. There'll be workers in there. And we need Sue while alive. He's worth a fortune.
Oh, we're going in shooting. This
I
is
hope he doesn't
Dog
get stuck
Guy's
on
biggest
anything.
money maker. They're not gonna give it up without a fight.
But you want me unarmed.
You're the new guy. Once you're inside, find your own gun and use it. Believe me.
As long as I don't get too far away from them.
Bodies on you before the night is
It
over.
looks like they're keeping up.
I want to see proof that you're not a cop. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one test that matters.
So you want me to kill one of Dog Eye's drug dealers to prove it? All right? It'll be
Dang.
my pleasure.
And dash pad is more like ram as fast, I hope. You can get all the way to the door if you're really good. Welcome back. Hong Kong wiggle. Should I do a Hong Kong wiggle on the flying bits? This is also going to be faster because I just have to do a single slam with the monkey suit. And I know I have the staff, but Up to you.
Who the fuck is this?
Would be funny though, wouldn't it? Gonna Hong Kong wiggle on the way back. I'll try and pull it off without dying. Because that's kind of the big thing, right? Is if you die, then it's not good. Okay. I say that as I'm like almost dead. Don't get set on fire. Thank you. I'm almost dead. Okay, good. We're all good now. There's Mac's face. Oh, that was kind of sketchy. It was also like the fastest way to push through, I think. Oh, that's fire there. Ow.
It's really burning.
Dog guys is gonna kill you, asshole. Fuck.
Shit.
Come on, Sua. Not to be confused with ZY.
Help me.
Ow. Don't shoot me.
Shit. I said don't move.
Alright, time to attempt the Hong Kong wiggle. Alright, got a little Hong Kong wiggle in there. Man, I love using the map to drive because it's
Okay, I'm done.
pretty easy to do. I am really despising these frame drops. I'll have to look into that.
That was fucking crazy.
This is a nice gold. No, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. No. Ma'am, I need your car. Because I need to chase after that taxi. Of course there's a taxi now. Of course. Yeah. Like, oh, that taxi flop. Yeah, he was like, nah. I don't care for your business. Alright. Almost at Central. There's no point, they're looking pretty spicy. Just thinking actually that car that I jumped out of was still going to be here. Hope it doesn't cause issues with traffic. Oh, it's not. Got despawned. No, that's something if you leave a car there, it can get stuck.
Let me fix my car up. Then
I'll take you. Easy.
Fine. It's your funeral.
Let's see, can I get an early?
Not much. You? How's your dad?
No way.
I told you. I got something to take care of, all right?
Ain't no way that I got that early. Absolutely incredible. I knew you could get it, but I haven't actually got it at any point up until today. So it feels good to just randomly get it. As long as my suspicion doesn't go up, I should be fine.
Shit. Naz.
We'll just reverse the smidge. There we go. We're far enough away that the suspicion level drops. I kind of need it to be low enough for when I go into the crossroads.
Anytime I turn around, that guy shows up. And usually the cops aren't far behind.
Started racing the other day, talking tough. You
Alright.
think he's a rat?
Now we're good.
Or undercover. They had a problem with that a little while back. You think they kill a cop when the police just go away?
Sun on Yi's in trouble if he is.
I'm 18K, what do I care? But if I was you, I wouldn't let them see you do anything and walk away.
This town is full of morons, Naz. It's up to me to put them into place.
Yeah? Why?
Punk by the name of Ace, talking a lot of trash. Now the fool actually wants to race.
No accounting for people's intelligence these days. You gonna take him out?
Uh-huh. Motherfucker won't know what hit him. Telling people he's gonna take me down?
What?
Don't worry. He races me, they'll be scraping him off the pavement in sticky little pieces.
Looks like you have little choice, huh?
Yeah, that was really good.
Yes.
Inspector, it's
This might be a goal that I cannot beat.
And he's talking like he's not gonna let Ace make it to the finish line alive.
So I did get rough taxi RNG, so maybe not. God damn it. I clipped the car and I shouldn't have.
He's an informant for HKPD. He's the one that put us on to Hotshot in the first place.
Fucking guys playing both sides of the game.
You want me to tell him to shut up?
No. I agreed to help you, Inspector, but not if it gets me killed. Do everything you can to keep my cover intact. I'll deal with Nas myself.
All right, Wei, all right. For now, let me know if you find out anything about that race.
God, this van sucks. It's so slow. I should have started counting the gears at this point, like how many gears it goes through, because it feels like the way it's upshifting a lot. Yeah, nice time save. Oh, I managed to trigger the sleep instantly. Good.
Show me some blood on his hands. You show your true colors tonight, brother.
You are an officer of the law.
Ah. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. Alright, time for Uncle Poe. Patsy skip. And then right to be. One more race and then wedding. It's kind of unfortunate that monkey suit is basically just not useful for the rest of the run.
Hello.
Like the rest of this
The Knox security
wedding
company
run.
has refused to pay protection money. If you see their vans, hijack them and bring them to one of our garages.
Sounds good. I'll grab them if I see them.
No, I won't. Bye. Wait, that was like 3 taxis there.
I'm worried.
You pissed off the wrong people, Wei.
Look, at least we kept Siwa alive.
Yeah. That may be just what saves us.
Oh my god.
Hoping that doesn't. It's not fair, you know? Look what I built. The night market. All of those.
Thankfully for this driving segment, it doesn't matter that much.
What was I supposed to do, huh?
Just what you did. Look, you can't back down from that asshole.
You and him got history, huh? Well, me too. Listen, anything happens to me, you look after our people, okay? We're a family. Family has to stick together. You, Conroy, they're good guys, but they're not gonna be leaders. I know Conroy gives you shit. You're proving yourself now. And he'll see it. Even if he doesn't want to admit it. Do me a favor. Look after Peggy and my mom.
Coming through.
Rough business.
Yeah, this doesn't matter. This entire thing is scripted, like this dialogue.
But it means something to me. And it should to you.
It'd be interesting if you could get out
Not
here
just
and
them,
like
some
run around.
True brothers.
It'd be pretty amusing.
Blood. We look after each other.
And hydrate.
And we look after the people we love.
Okay, Winston. Siwa told me he really works for Big Smiley, not Dog Eyes. I keep hearing his name.
Big Smiley is backing Dog Eyes, sure. That's where he gets the balls to come after me. Lee has a lot of power. Along with drugs, he's into prostitution, porn. He even sells women across the border into the rest of Asia. Whole thing is run like an industry. Very sleazy, but big money.
Winston, we can't just walk in there, not if it's as bad as you say.
We don't have a lot of choice. It's the way it's done, Way. Besides, you can't hide from Uncle Po. If you want you
the
dead,
funny line.
you're dead. And I'd rather see it coming, you know? You should be okay. But if I get my ass shot, do not do anything stupid, you hear me?
Okay.
Who gives a shit?
Fuck off, Johnny.
Take the car across the street. Give you a chance to see what it's like to be in the big time.
Interesting camera. Taxi. Second taxi.
Yeah, you alright?
Things are gonna be okay. There's gonna be work to do. A lot of work.
Third taxi.
I always am.
Fourth taxi.
In the meantime, I'm getting swamped with the sweat and crap. I'm gonna need your help
Sixth
with a
taxi.
couple of things.
So many taxis.
Yeah?
Yeah. I tell you, it's easier to be a Red Bull than a groove. Let's stop by the restaurant when you're done there, okay?
So much taxi happening.
Hey, roll.
Real.
Wait.
Hey, Jackie.
Just checking in, man. I heard things were kind of,
Nice
tense.
finals.
Wanted to make sure you're still with us, you know?
Uncle Po seems to have a handle on who's causing the trouble.
That's a relief.
Look, I gotta go, Jackie. Gotta see a lady about some money.
Sorry.
I'm gonna pay up, you understand?
Good. I hope that this is now a decent.
Shit, that's a lot of muscle.
Ma'am, get in the car. Yo, Yuki. Pork buns. In my stream, it's more likely than you think. This is actually really good. I got a tire iron. I need to get the other side.
My daughter, you're nowhere. Who are you? What is this? I haven't done anything.
That's the problem. You old guy like rolling home money, you gotta pay.
I'm sorry.
I don't care if you're sorry. I care if you have the money.
I know I'm sorry.
Hey, stop saying that.
Sorry.
Look,
But driving this car is pretty terrible.
That should cover my neck. Don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna do anything like that.
This is a good Uncle Po. I got 0 score. Wow. Okay. 0 score. That's almost impressive in its own right. Wake up.
I saw all those texts you sent her. That was Chung. He borrowed.
This is kind of nice not to have to worry about a tran phone call here. Alright. Time to do a relatively boring mission.
So, Way, do you have a girlfriend?
No, my life, it wouldn't be a good idea right now.
Your life is why it'd be good. You have to have someone you can be soft with, too, right? It's very important. If you're hard all the time, one day you'll forget how to be soft. then where will you be?
Why is there a random bike here?
If you say so.
I do
The heck?
say so. You are
Nice lag.
family now, Way. I have to look
Woo.
out for you, just like Winston. After the wedding, I'm gonna find someone for you.
So how do you get on with Winston's mother?
She's a handful.
Great thing I found out last night. They own a Rayman 1 educational disc for PC. Educational disc? Huh?
That's worse than her bark for sure. No, she used to scare me, but then one day, I was having a problem with Winston. He wasn't paying enough attention to me, too distracted with work. And Mrs. Chu gave him a big lecture in front of the whole gang. I thought she might use that cleaver on him. Ever since then, Winston's been an absolute doll.
Like playing Rayman 1 in Greek, the guy telling me the number was the correct path. What the heck? That's wild.
Well, I mean, you know, I used to have a thing for blondes too, and that drove her crazy. Not enough if I went out with a Chinese American girl, but a whitey?
Well, it's good to know she was loyal to her people.
No, she's loyal to her prejudices, more like.
That too?
Oh, here we are.
So good to see you again.
Skip all the cutscenes.
All right. Next, we need to pick up.
I wasn't sure when I said someone played.
Winston's in charge of that.
What the heck?
He knows I'm very
A version of
particular
Rayman
about
1.
cakes, but he promised I wouldn't be
Hey,
disappointed.
now you can be in the Raymansion.
I'm sure Winston will impress me. It's our wedding after all.
And your wedding has to be perfect.
Now you
Absolutely. I was very scared of that bus.
So your mother took you to the States?
Yeah, you know, she loved Hong Kong, but she wanted to give me and my sister a change of scenery.
Oh, you're being a bad little boy.
Dialogue just completely cut off because I'm mowing people
mother
down.
hoped that moving to
Running
San
people over, not
Francisco
mowing them
would
down.
shake her
Without a
up.
gun.
Change who she hung out with, you know?
Did it?
Yeah, for a while. But some
Hey,
habits die hard, you
Isn't
know?
that a van from the wedding
Some don't
cake
die at
company?
all. Hang on.
What are you doing?
Alright.
Yeah,
Look at this.
the guy had the wrong address. Winston asked me to make sure the cake is delivered.
He's so thoughtful. Wait, slow down.
Peggy, if we don't catch that van, you won't have your special cake at your wedding.
What? Faster, faster, go faster.
Why is there a truck here? Oh god.
You're a gangster. Do something. Get out there and get him.
Here, take the wheel.
Careful,
God
don't
damn
hurt
it.
my cake.
Don't worry.
Get that van.
Why can I not action hijack? What the heck? I think I wasn't far enough left, so Wei couldn't jump out the thing. This will be a bit slow. Yeah, it's not perfect, but still pretty good. Like, only a few seconds.
Tell
of
Winston I got the. Wow, that's great.
nonsense
I'll
there.
take it right to him.
Right, time to lose the monkey suit.
All done.
Thank you, Wei. Thank you. You know, it makes me think.
Tell Winston I got the.
The wedding just won't be perfect.
Yeah, have you seen Wei from behind? Yeah, of course he's got the cake. Still a bike there.
Do you have any family here at all?
No, not anymore.
Well, you're wrong, Wei. You have family. You have us.
Thanks.
No, I mean it.
He's caked up.
I know Winston's
Got a damn bakery back there.
rough, but it makes us a family too.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Man needs brothers, uncles, and sisters too.
Help me with that soft side.
Don't laugh. It's very important.
Oh gosh, damn it.
You know, I could probably.
He's baking pork bun. Oh my god.
Thanks, man. But I'm not looking for
Holy
any
shit, Tony.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
Incredible.
to reflect poorly on you.
Uh-huh. You're still playing around, huh? Well, let me know
That
if you ever
was
change your mind.
a
I know.
arrival.
Hey, come back.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
That was certainly a way to arrive. Not the way to arrive, clearly. Still haven't found that weird ledge that I managed to just walk up. It's after hours. Don't raise suspicion. If you saw a monk just running around like this, then I think you would be like, something's not right. No monk just absolutely sends it around the temple. They walk with purpose, but slowly. You!
Stop
right now! Don't get hit.
There he is! Over here!
Call the police. I'll keep him occupied.
Police! We have a thief! He's desecrating our temple!
Just think about it, I'm actually facing the wrong way for the escape. But that's okay.
You got them? Oh, wait, thank you so much.
How can I say no?
Camera is
Hey, do you have any Winston's
misplaced.
clothes in the back? I don't think these robes gonna make the right impression.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, sure.
Winston's laundry.
Cops, perfect.
Look out! My car, my car!
Your car is just an asset for us to get away here, Peggy.
Hiya! Winston is not gonna like this.
So I'm somewhat intentionally keeping the cops here. I know I need to lose them, but I want to do that like at an ideal time. Not like this though. Okay, that ends the dialogue instantly though, which is good. Worth the little moment there. What the heck? Stairs in this game are truly something when driving. Alright, let's see if I can get this nice and quickly. Well, if I don't suddenly, the game doesn't have an aneurysm and drop a whole bunch of frames. Incredible that this is, like, such a short segment. There's something like that. Like, if you don't get it first try, because you get it first try on your PV, it's like instantly changes how rather printer. This is a nice time lapse. I don't need this. Go away. Oh, it's not a... Oh, it's a taxi. Wait, what are you doing? Alright, well, lost 40 seconds almost. Ouch. Doesn't surprise me. That skip, if you don't get it first try, it's a safe way to just lose time. I hope that I can actually...
See you again soon.
Good.
Bye-bye.
I did before Jack pulls me.
Hey man, stuck in traffic. I'll get there as soon as possible.
Don't worry, there's still time.
Don't start without me.
If you don't do that, the car has to come to a stop by itself. Okay, time to see how this will turn out.
Fuck! Jack, you there?
Holy shit, did you see that? There's no way
Monkey suit would be actually really good for the fight inside.
I'll go get help.
Thank you, Wei. Why do I do the 2 punches first? That's so unnecessary. Come on. I didn't do extra attacks there. What the heck? I need him to attack. Not him. Yeah, I need to take this guy out. Okay, well that's one way to take him out, I guess. That was, I think, slower compared to PB. Oh, it's really not enjoying me going slow-mo.
Winston!
Nice. This shooting segment went very cleanly, I think, from PB. Don't know why. Just did. I need to kill the guy that's all the way to the back. There we go. Need him to, like, come out of cover. Come on. There we go. Come on. Wait. Oh, he's all out of bullets. This is slow. I mashed so much in terms of trying to kill that guy at the back. I ran out of bullets. Not my best move. I think this will be time loss. It will be a PB though, with Monkey. But that's good.
Uncle Paul, you're hurt.
It's nothing but a little scratch.
You look sort of... We gotta get you to a hospital.
Oh. Go up the ramp, please. Thank you. I think if I kill one guy, I get max face. Yep. Which is perfect for just running through the rest. This will be a 123... 26? Nah, 28?
My uncle, he's...
123, 28. Thanks for the GG. That was a pretty good run with Monkey. Congrats on PB. Thank you. Congrats on PB. Thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty good run. Like, it wasn't the perfect run, but it was still pretty good. Overall, like, except for losing out on some time because of taxi RNG on Gather Surveillance. Not Gather Surveillance. Where was it? Here. Listening in, trying to get a taxi there. I lost a fair bit of time. And then, Water Street Race, I failed twice. Otherwise, pretty good run. Like, early game was also a bit rough. Like, I lost time in the night market chase, which isn't great, but oh, it was pretty good. Pretty happy with it.